So here we go again with Liverpool tonight in an all-red strip, and it's United who changed to a white strip tonight with black shorts. Liverpool attacking the goal to our left. What on earth will the next 90 minutes or so hold for us? It's a magnificent atmosphere here once again for this semi-final. Stapleton, Orbiston, Hughes. And Manchester United, certainly in the opening 5 minutes, have hardly forced their way out of their own half. And here comes Beglin again for Liverpool. Played inside nicely that time for Walk. Played back again for MacDonald. Beglin once more. Whelan, who scored that dramatic goal at Goodison Park, but that causes Bailey no trouble at all. Robson, Whiteside bursting on the scene. Kidman, former Liverpool apprentice. Strachan. Whiteside, it just fell for him. Robson. Now that's an interesting ball to Jesper Olsen. Well, they were howling, the Man United fans, for a penalty there after the clash between Neil and Olsen. Referee Keith Hackett right on the spot, as you saw, spread his arms wide and said no penalty, claiming that Olsen dived, and I think the pictures indicate the referee was right. Whelan's header. Hogg allowed it to bounce. Hanson's header. Nicol. MacDonald. Dalglish nicely into the path of Kevin MacDonald. Going all the way. A good raking shot. It had Bailey in a bit of trouble. MacDonald, who's never scored for Liverpool since he arrived from Leicester. But what a good raking drive that was. As Kidman takes the free kick. Floated deep towards the far post. Is Hanley lost it? And kicked off the line. And Grobbelaar, well, he was lucky there. He's furious too. But he was saved from total embarrassment by Phil Neal. A real chance there for Manchester United. For Frank Stapleton after Grobbelaar had failed to gather it. It fell for Frank Stapleton. And there's Phil Neal on the line to get it away. Stapleton, foul on him. It's another free kick for Manchester United. And it's going to be Hogg with that free kick. Whiteside getting a header in. And Whiteside stopped at the last by Hanson, but for a moment an opening was there fractionally for Manchester United again. Whiteside with a good header down, and he suddenly thought he might squeeze something in at the angle there, but it's a goal kick. Walsh battling away. Well, he took it on to Walk, and now Nicol. A little cross is required. Walk is there, and they've scored. Liverpool have scored. Well, Walk leapt for it. It may in fact have come off a defender. It's another of those iffy goals as we look at it. Great play here by Steve Nicol. A great jump by Walk, and it may well have come off McGrath. Well, you can't hear yourself think at the moment for cries of Liverpool. And Walk trying to get through for Nicol. Oh, just wide, and that might have killed it off. And that was a marvellous chance by Steve Nicol. And you've got a reaction from Bruce Grobbelaar at the other end. And United faltering just for a moment as Walk again from a midfield position coming into a front-running position. The chance was there for Nicol, and he missed it. There's a half-time whistle. Oh, Bruce Grobbelaar's had his one or two worrying moments, but Liverpool go in at half-time. The own goal by Paul McGrath after that great jump by Walk, and a lovely centre by Steve Nicol on the right there. though Nicol missed a glorious chance just after it. It seems that we're doomed in this semi-final not to have clear-cut goals. I think that clearly goes down to an own goal by Paul McGrath. Half-time then here at Maine Road. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. Welcome back then as Manchester United get the second half underway. Liverpool leading by 1-0. Dalglish quickly back to his keeper, Bruce Grobbelaar. Dalglish. Robson. And Robson again getting it back from Stapleton. He's on his way. Can he find the shot? Brilliant goal! Brian Robson makes a superb equaliser for Manchester United. That gets them off their feet. Ron Atkinson, the United manager, can't contain himself, and I little wonder Bruce Grobbelaar didn't smell it. It was a tremendous goal by Robson. Timing his run well, pursued by men in red. Grobbelaar coming out to the edge of the 6-yard area. And what a shot. May just have got his fingertips to it. Kidman. Well, it was quite clear after their performance in the first half they really had to step up a gear, and they've done that as Strachan. And has he given a pen? No, he hasn't. United fans thought for a moment that the referee was pointing to the spot for the challenge on Strachan, but in the end he said no, it's a goal kick. There's Neil. A real battle of nerves as well as skill now. And Dalglish, who's got more skill than most, getting it back from Steve Nicol. Can Dalglish finish it off? Well, it wasn't a bad shot. Neil. A fall for Olsen. That's given to Walk. MacDonald playing it into Walsh. You can see the battle he's having with McGrath. And in the end, United get it away to Strachan. Lovely skill. Oh, and a ball that's through, and he's onside, Hughes. And it's there. Liverpool looking hard at the linesman. They felt he was offside. And I must say they looked a suspicion of it to me. But the flag stayed down, and United are in the lead. Mark Hughes, the scorer. Put through by Strachan after a really brilliant run. Liverpool looking at the linesman, and Hughes, again Grobbelaar got the touch. Odd now. Can Liverpool come back as they did on Saturday? So Gary Bailey desperately organising men around him. Liverpool piling men in. As Dalglish takes another corner. It was Stapleton doing some useful work at the near post there. Dalglish turning it in again, just as he did in the last moments. And that time Bailey came to it and got the punch in, and a good save from MacDonald. He still hasn't scored for his new club, Liverpool. But with a scorching drive in the first half, and now this lob here, after Bailey had made a good punch away, as we just wait for the corner. And Bailey pushing that one away. United, I think, Ron Atkinson sensing, in spite of all that urgency to get out, that it's just about all over. Another look at the referee's watch. Those brilliant strikes by Robson and Hughes in the second half look as though they've taken Manchester United to Wembley again. Ron Atkinson indicating that time is up, though the referee might have something to say about that. Again, a look at the watch. Manchester United go to Wembley. They've beaten Liverpool by 2-1 after another brilliant semi-final. being a goal down with an own goal by Paul McGrath. Those magnificent strikes, particularly by Robson, and then by Hughes, takes them back to Wembley again. Denies Liverpool the chance of a European Cup and an FA Cup double. Gives United consolation for going out of the UEFA Cup on penalties. And you go back to 1921, since Liverpool last beat Manchester United in the Cup. Brian Robson with that brilliant goal early in the second half has made sure that United jinx on Liverpool stays in place.
Brian, a marvellous moment for you.
Yeah, it is, Alan, because I mean, really, Liverpool are the team to beat. They've done it for years and years. And they never give you a minute's peace when you're playing against them. So it's a great result for the boys.
Now, what was said at half-time when you were 1-0 down?
Really, we were just reminding ourselves when we come back against Arsenal. And we said we'd done it once in the semi-final, and there's no reason why we couldn't do it again.
And that was quite a timely goal that you scored, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely to see going, because it was funny, I was just saying, since I come back from injury, my shooting hasn't been very good at all. So it was lovely to see that one flying.
Any doubts after Mark Hughes had put you 2-1 in front that Liverpool might come back yet again?
Yeah, there was doubts, since they've done it twice. They say that sometimes comes in threes. Thankfully it didn't.
And what about the marvellous scenes at the end? That must have warmed every Manchester United player and supporter.
Yeah, well, they're great supporters. I mean, they've turned out in fantastic numbers again tonight. And they stick by the team, whether we're winning or whether we're losing. So they're great fans.
I know emotions are running very high at the moment, but have you time just to think about the FA Cup final against Everton and what sort of match that will be?
No, not really. It's a long way off, and we've got a few league games to go before that. We've got to make sure that if we don't win the championship, we qualify for Europe.
1 or 2 celebrations tonight?
I think so.
You deserve them. Well done, Brian.
Thanks very much, Alton.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.